Hey guys, welcome back to Moco Talks, and today I have an amazing update for you. This morning, PlayStation has rescinded their decision to force Steam users to sign up to a PlayStation account. We finally won. We did it against all odds, against all criticism, against all belittling and toxicity coming from the PlayStation users. We did it. It just goes to show you that when you work, not when you work hard enough, when you shout loud enough and state your business regarding where you stand on some values and some decisions that company takes, you have the power to change it, you as the consumer, because money talks, and these companies understand this. What other users or players or normal fans, normal video game buyers or gamers, that they don't understand is that at the end of the day, the one who can influence the gaming community, the gaming industry, are consumers and customers. And let me just show you the statement that PlayStation put out. So, Helldiver fans, we've heard your feedback on the Helldivers 2 linking update, the May 6th update, which would have required Steam and PlayStation Network account linking for new players and for current players beginning May 30th. We will not be moving forward. We're still learning that is what is best for PC players, and your feedback has been invaluable. Thanks again for your continued support of Helldivers 2, and we'll keep you updated on future plans. Now, this is the most corporate thing you can type. It's very professional. It's very humble, as they say, because I write like this. I work in the industry. I type like this. So this taught PlayStation a lesson that PC gamers have other options. Since PlayStation 5 only has so few inclusive, so few games on it, and every time you need to play a game, you have to either own a PS4 or wait until the game is, all the games that are on PS4, wait for them to be released on PlayStation 5, to get that graphic update so that it can run. PC players don't have that, we're not so caged as PlayStation players are, and PlayStation is learning this. So it's learning this very, very fast. Like we are not, we are used to being, shafted. We're used to it. We know when a game is bad. We know when a game is terrible. So every single time Ubisoft or EA or any other company tries to do some bullshit, we always, always, always fight against it. We always do so. And there's always someone on the other side from the gaming community throwing us down, shutting us up, and everything. Like it's getting exhausting to have to keep repeating the same point over and over and over and over again. Okay. The main criticism we got from PlayStation users regarding this situation is that there's a Ubisoft launcher, there's a Rockstar launcher, there's other launchers that we are supposed to do so, but why when it's a PlayStation account, it's we drew the line. This has been explained many times by many different people, but if you're not gonna listen to these people and you clicked on this video and listen to this, these are different than a PlayStation account. Okay, so Ubisoft launcher and all these other launchers, sure, they make you sign up for an account, but the thing is, it's not as tightly it's not as legally constricted as the PlayStation account. For one thing, PlayStation account users cannot access. If you don't have a PlayStation account, you can't access the internet on PlayStation. That's one thing. That's way too much control, in my opinion, and in a lot of PlayStation PC users' opinion. As for the launchers, it's more simpler than that, because they have to adhere to the UELA TOS. They have to agree to a lot of other terms and agreement that Microsoft agrees to, that Steam agrees to. So there is a little bit of similarity there, and it's more accessible to a lot of more people. Nonetheless, Nonetheless, we still are pissed off about the many launchers that was created. So much so that EA's launcher is now dead. Origins is no longer in the works, and nobody's buying their games through Steam anymore. Even more so that EA put back their games on Steam, by the way, because no one was buying their games from Origins. No one used that marketplace. Ubisoft is the same thing. Maybe some other people are still using Ubisoft Launcher because of the change in currency between Steam and Ubisoft. Like Ubisoft, for example, still uses the currency of each region. Of each region, yeah. And Steam still has changed some of their currency to US dollars in some region that is not affordable. These things are happening, there's way too much nuances, there's way too much complications when it comes to PC gaming. It's not as simple as, oh, but these other companies have launchers, why don't you tell them to fuck off? Well, that is why. And the funny thing is that we do tell them to fuck off in such a way that Ubisoft is not doing so good regarding revenue. They're not selling their games as good as they used to. No one is playing their games as much as other people as before, except for maybe the ones who are playing Rainbow Six Siege and they're only playing that one game, and other than that they're not buying anything. And it's, like I said, it's different stroke for different folks. Like the PC gaming community is very big. You're gonna find people who only play indie games or AA games or AAA games. There's still people who are buying Call of Duty on Xbox. There's still people who are buying Call of Duty on PC. They're still playing them. You're gonna find different people in a lot of different ways, but the bulk of the gaming community, the bulk of the PC gaming community, we always criticize Call of Duty. We always criticize Activision. The Call of Duty is from Activision Blizzard. We have criticized Diablo 4 from Blizzard. We have criticized Overwatch from Blizzard. We have criticized Ubisoft games, EA games, Take-Two games. We have done so many things. Like, it's been always a situation with one of the companies where the PC gaming community's voice is always loud and there to make them notice. But at the end of the day, it depends on sales, okay? So as long as you have people buying their games, buying their shitty, same copy-pasted games, there's nothing we can do about it. And some companies do actually, in fact, depend on PlayStation users and Xbox users to play their games. Again, other examples, Activision with Call of Duty or EA with FIFA. These are huge games that people will still keep buying them, and they still happen. On this, closing that door, regarding Helldivers 2, we shut that shit down. We didn't agree to it, and there we go. We won. We actually won. And yeah, just so you know, because Steam is such an amazing platform. Let me switch. Steam is such an amazing platform that you can actually have your voice heard there whenever a game is actually very terrible. This is why a lot of, again, this is why a lot of companies are trying to run away from Steam, because it is such a beautiful platform that really does influence how a game works, if you will buy it, if people will buy it or wouldn't. And that's basically it. On another note, I just wanted to add a little simple thing here. The community managers in Helldivers Discord they're just being very brain dead, in my opinion. This community manager Spiss has had some remorse, but the other ones are going haywire and banning people left and right when it comes to an individual. And it does seem that a lot of people are very misinformed about a lot of things, and it's kind of really disheartening for me. If you want to state an opinion, put out a statement out there against a certain individual or against a certain group, please do your own research. Don't just say stupid stuff and expect people to be behind you there. It's not gonna happen. All right, that's well, that's it for this video, I guess. I don't want to make it more than 10 minutes. It's just a simple announcement, and then I'm actually happy that it happened. And for once, we voted with our money and in our wallets, and it actually paid off. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now. Bye bye.